I'll be the first to admit, I was a little too snarky last episode, and I want to meet the makers of today's playlist halfway. This is another all-one brand type episode, but I've heard it actually has some rather unique tricks up its sleeve. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy as we delve into another episode of the Crew Motorfest. Look at all these lovely German imports. Of course, we're starting things off with one of the oldest 911s of the bunch, but it isn't long before you'll notice our first gimmick of the day. Motorfest staff have teased us with a separate prize pool that we can earn provided we don't crash this car into literally anything and everything. Every penalty will immediately be felt within our wallets, and you know just how much I love me my money. This track is actually one of the more enjoyable circuit races of the Motorfest. It's very colorful, the layout is well balanced between attainable speeds and cornering complexity. It was also featured during several of the weekly tournaments in November and December, so in the end I got very used to the layout and even started getting a few sub 3-minute times. Moving on, we are now in a Porsche 959. This thing is modified to be a bit more rugged, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what it can do. Well, there goes the back end, but we're still riding strong, and so is our clean driving bonus. For now, anyway. Whoa, water got in the car. Good thing I'm wearing a dive suit because cold. So some of this you might remember from our Hawaiian scenic tour. I honestly love all these beachside rock formations, caves, and shallow tide pools. It's the kind of thing you don't get to see much of back on the US mainland. Oh, come on, you old Porsche. I know you've got the grit to handle a bit of water. Back on dry land, final stretch. Alright, 2 races down, and time to take things up a notch, or, well, a few. This is the Porsche 911 GT1. Now this thing might have been built for the racetrack, but we're about to take it somewhere even better. I should probably wash the paint. Anyway, the elevated motorways of Hawaii are probably some of the most spectacularly engineered in all of the world. Because of the steep inclines of the volcanic mountains, the builders had to fashion a bit of a floating system on sturdy concrete pillars, meandering around and even between steep cliff sides, only really connecting at tunnel points before diverging again on the other side. If you look to your left, you can see the seaside below and a perhaps more leisurely scenic byway, but this powerhouse of a car does not know the meaning of the word leisurely, you know? And yes, to make things just a little bit more precision-based, the staff at Motorfest appear to have taken considerable glee in placing line barricades onto the road. But this GT1 handles them like a true champion. And just like that, another race has been knocked out with a near flawless run, and all of that money is headed straight into my garage filling fund. Our penultimate destination for the evening is the heart of Honolulu for a no-holds-barred touring car race in a 911 GT3. But, you know, now that I think about it, Motorfest has been hosting races in the capital almost every night. How is anybody who lives here getting any sleep? It would appear these racers are giving me a run for my money. I need to make some moves and quick because there's only one lap to go. Alright, almost to the head of the pack. And there we are. First place is as good as mine. Now, you might be wondering, what else could there be left to show? Well, the next day I got a call and was told to meet someone on the outskirts of the city.
Fancy a little showdown? This is your ride. And don't worry about scratching the car this time. Just drive as you please.
Oh ho ho, letting me off the leash finally? This is gonna be a hell of a showdown. A final face-off through the streets of Honolulu. It is honestly very reminiscent of the Blacklist races from NFS Most Wanted. The 2005 version, or I guess like the 2012 version I just played a few weeks ago. What I'm talking about is it feels more raw. We'll be trading paint, blasting through fences and other obstacles. This is where Motorfest starts to get really good. Oh, there he goes, but I am hot on his tail. Let's see what this 911 Carrera can really do. Take the inside and hold the line. Oh goodness, I think the Parks and Rec department is gonna have some strong words after this one. It is neck and neck. Oh, come on, I've got this, I've got this. Easy now. And through the convention center. That is game, set, and match for the 911 Legacy playlist. As a reward for doing so well, this 911 Carrera has become mine to keep. We are 4 playlists down, but there are many, many more to go in the Crew Motorfest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.